Hello, welcome to Stanford Farms. Wanted to show you a little bit more today about how we do our paper pots in the greenhouse. We showed you how we made these on a previous video with blank newsprint. And so we fill up the box with those, and take our soil mix, and I dump it lightly at first, and that, and then get a little pile in the middle. Then I push it around, and I'm just filling the spaces in between the pots as I go. Let's get a little. So you can see there I've got lots of soil in there. I push that around into the pots, and I'll take something like one of these zinnias here and put it in. And if it's low on soil, I'll grab a little soil from between the tubes and fill it up. And then after that's sat for a few weeks, I come back, and the soil's kind of congealed together with the fungus growing through it and the roots. And after about a week, and then I can move them. They don't fall out the bottom. And so I just rotate them a little bit like that. If they're low on soil at the bottom, I'll grab some from between and throw it in there. There's a worm. Drop him on the dry greenhouse floor. Yeah, so the worms can travel freely up into the plants, which is a thrill for some of our customers. The other ones don't like it, but you can't keep everybody happy all the time. Here's another one of our planting systems. We made this in 2020 when we ran out of paper. These are wood. I drill a hole there and then hit it with a circular saw, a big stack of them. Some of these are red cedar, or native red cedar, which has been a little brittle. And then some of them are poplar, which has started to rot after just one season of use. So I think maybe if I made the red cedar a little thicker, this is like less than 3/8 of an inch thick. That might help with that, or I might move on to Osage orange. I've tried sassafras and it worked pretty good, and it's got a little rot resistance. One more planting system that we've used. This is for smaller things like lettuces and cabbages. These are paper pots that we buy. I'll put where I buy them in the description. These are from Japan. And you stretch them out like this with these little stretcher things. They hook on the sides of the wooden box that I've made here for this. They sell plastic boxes for this too. These wooden boxes have worked pretty well. So that's like that. And then you fill the grid. I sift our potting mix through a screen, get it a little finer, and it fills a little better. I try to get it pretty full. I give it a few taps, and then you can take these green things off. So those have worked pretty good. These actually, when we're selling plants, these have like a weak glue holding them together. So after they get wet, they will pull apart easily into single plants. And there's a look at the box. We ran out of the boxes, and we just started doing it on a piece of chipboard. And we can't use the pullers, but you can kind of pull it halfway and fill it a little bit and then pull it out the rest of the way. And that worked fine too. I'm going to show you real quick our worms underneath our flat here. These are our red wigglers. And we throw a handful of these under plants whenever we get a chance. They're doing pretty good. All right, I think that about does it for tonight. Happy gardening.